Hey, I wanted to show you a LinkedIn ads hack around Audience Network. So, for those of you not familiar, the Audience Network on LinkedIn is kind of like a Google display network where it's trusted third party sites. They don't necessarily tell you exactly what those sites are, but it basically allows LinkedIn to take the targeting criteria that you've given and show those ads to those people outside of LinkedIn ad platform. The problem being that it tends to ship too much of your budget to the Audience Network and not enough of your budget on LinkedIn in the feed. So if I go down to breakdown here and I look at on versus off network, it'll actually show me the breakdown of what money is spent on LinkedIn versus the Audience Network. So this is actually really typical. This one just launched. But look at this. We have $6 that was spent on LinkedIn and $370 spent on the Audience Network. And the other campaign, $9 spent on LinkedIn and $350 on the Audience Network. So I don't mind leveraging the Audience Network. It's a nice way to supplement, kind of how you can reach your prospects. And not all of them are active on LinkedIn every day. So it's a good idea. But the problem is, what's the point of advertising on LinkedIn if they won't actually spend your money on LinkedIn? So that's the dilemma. Here is the solution. So what I've done is, so we have two here. So corporate teams, this one's allowed to leverage the Audience Network, and I've reduced its budget to 10. And this one is not allowed to leverage the Audience Network, and then it has a budget of 30. So what I'm saying is you can take this campaign that is allowed to leverage the Audience Network that is taking too much of your budget off, and the way you control it is by duplicating this campaign and then controlling the budget of on LinkedIn versus Audience Network. So let me walk you through that real quick. You can simply click. You can simply click here. Oops. Let's do this. Oh, forgot what I'm doing there for a second. Okay, so this is the one we want to do. We want to duplicate, and we're going to rename this. We're going to keep the same name. This one we're going to say on LinkedIn, and we're going to hit next. We're going to use all the same creatives. We're going to use the exact same targeting, except instead of here, select placements, LinkedIn and Audience Network, we're going to take Audience Network off. We're going to give this one a budget of, so if you remember, it was $40 a day for the original one. So this one, we're going to give 30 a day. And for the one that's still allowed to use Audience Network, the other individual one, where is it? Individuals. Oh, no, this is the one. So this one is 30. This one we're going to reduce down to 10. And then I might have backed out of the other one before I actually launched it. So let me double check. Because, I like to move fast, I guess. Let's go in. Yeah, I probably just saved and exited. So I need to hit next and I need to actually launch it. And then I'll just double check the budgets and we should be G2G. Okay, so now I have two of the corporate teams and two of the individuals. They all have $10 each on the ones that are allowed to leverage the Audience Network, and then $30 each on the on LinkedIn campaigns. So now I get the best of both worlds. I'm able to leverage the Audience Network, but I'm able to limit the amount that LinkedIn is allowed to spend on that campaign and force LinkedIn to spend the majority of my money on LinkedIn in the feed by duplicating and controlling those by budget. So that is my hack of the day. Thank you.